Hello friends, today's activity is wonderful activity for a 3-year-old and it's fun for all ages. For this activity, you will need thick paper, watercolor, dropper and straws. To start with, set up a table with a sheet of paper. Place a bowl filled with a bit of watercolor. Place dropper in the bowl. Drop watercolor on the paper with the help of dropper, and with a straw, blow the paint around the paper. To start the children thinking, I asked them few questions like, how can we get the paint to move and dance across papers using straw? They started thinking. Kiara understood what to do immediately and started blowing color through straw. First, she tried holding the straw far from the paper and found it frustrating. And as of course, paint did not move anywhere. Then she came really down and hold the straw directly above. She found the paint moving and was very impressed. One suggestion I would like to make: never interrupt or give give advice to your kids, because let them explore. They'll make mistakes, they'll feel frustrated, they'll try their methods and they'll improve and they'll learn this way. If you'll keep them telling what to do step by step, then what will happen? They'll stop thinking, because you are making them a robot, you are feeding them everything. Just so let them explore, because this is an activity. So what if it is not turned out to be perfect, but this amazing artwork has taught so much to my kids. Now, Kian also came up with another idea, which was extremely effective, of using the straw to drag the paint and make marks and patterns with it. I was like highly impressed. As you can see his paper, he has not blown a lot, but he has used his straw to move the paint around. A few Then, to make it more interesting and funny for my kids and work on their little pencil grabs, what I did, I asked them to place googly eyes and make some cute monsters, and they loved it. A few tips that would work great is, you need to cut the straw short, because it helps a lot. Not much effort has to be put into blowing, okay? So it helps a lot. Second, make sure the paint is just thin or watery to be blown by a kid, because he won't be able to put effort into blowing. My kids learned a lot with the help of this activity. They explored their creative side by investigating range of materials and color mixing. A little science behind this activity was using air to make things move around, and motor skills, as you all can see, it's good for hand-eye coordination, fine motor skills, and the little pencil grabs.